I think this is probably meant to antagonize me.
What are you talking about? Look at my beautiful building. Don't you think it's about time someone got a little creative with this game?
Maybe.
Everyone always wants to do things the boring way. Didn't we make a truce, Tavros? That we would try to be less boring from now on? You don't want to break your truce with me, do you, Tavros?
No.
Great! Now get climbing.
Please don't read this as a boring thing, I hope. But it's physically impossible to do that, mostly.
Man, I knew it. Toria's snooze is back in action.
Why don't you, in like a not boring way, build more inclined surfaces, like you did over there? Maybe you could color them with fun colors, so you won't think they're boring and get angry at me some more.
I built that ramp because we were in a hurry to save your life, remember? A dead Tavros is even more boring than an alive and crippled Tavros by a slim margin. My stair structure is lovely, and I'm not changing it. Now hop out of your wheel device and get climbing.
Climbing?
Or crawling. Whatever. Stop being so helpless. It's pathetic.
It will take a long time.
What's the rush? You're in the game, safe and sound. Look in the sky. Do you see any meteors? I sure don't.
But there are imps around, and I'll be sort of defenseless, lying down on stairs.
You did not just use that excuse. We both know you can commune with those things. Hey, why don't you psychically command them to carry you up? Oh my god, that is a great idea. Once again, leave it to Vriska to come up with the creative solutions.
I wouldn't really want to make them do that. I just don't understand why we can't do this the easy way.
What good would that do you? Whatever the purpose of this game is, it makes you work hard for it. That way you become stronger along the way and you are better prepared for whatever's next. Remember when we used to flarp together? It was the exact same principle, and that's why you were always outmatched. You were too soft and not well prepared. Nothing comes easy, Tavros. That is why we go through the trials in the brooding caverns when we are young. To make sure that we are strong when we come out. Do you remember the trials, Tavros?
Not very well, no.
Well, I do, and I think they were a bitch. But now that I think about it, it would make perfect sense if your trials were really easy by some mistake. That is why you are such a soggy phlegm sponge, and why you get picked on by such a sad, frail little Lucis. But that's okay. It probably wasn't your fault. Just a bad break. And you're lucky you have me as a server player, so I can challenge you and help you get strong. Now hop out of that seat and get climbing. I will deliver the device to you once you are at the top. Climb, pupa! Climb!
Maybe I should ask Tinkerbell about this. He's really smart now that he can talk.
No! You don't need help from your lame bull fairy. He's only holding you back.
He's my friend.
God, pathetic. This is getting frustrating. Why did I have to get stuck with the cripple? Just my luck. Do you have any idea how inconvenient this is? Do you have any sympathy for what I'm dealing with here? You're so inconsiderate. You just sit there looking smug. It's infuriating to look at you. You haven't even thanked me, or apologized for that matter. Thanks, Vriska, for saving, my life. It sure was brave and heroic and pretty of you. Also, I'm sorry from the bottom of my nook. Seriously, how hard would that have been?
Okay, thanks, I guess. But sorry for what?
For being crippled, you ass!
You want me to apologize for being paralyzed?
Yes, say you're sorry.
I don't mean to be rude or boring, but that's ridiculous, given, the circumstances.
Bullshit! It's something called basic decency and civility, you fudge-blooded boar. Now get down on your useless wobbly knees and apologize.
No, I don't want to.
Ah!